est 9h25. La première ronde commence.
Allez, bonne partie.
Du coup, je vais déjà m'astéroïde avec toi.
Ouais, vas-y, ouais.
Celui-là, et je m'en vais le placer.
Les joueurs Armada, début de la ronde dans 100 minutes.
Ok.
Ah, bah, très bien.
C'est bon pour moi.
Ok. Je vais faire une phase de système du coup.
Allez.
Hop, une 6000.
Oui, ça fait péter les astéroïdes, ça.
Ouais.
C'est con.
Ouais.
C'est con pour moi.
Moi, il me gêne tes cailloux. Alors du coup, avec le pouvoir de Death Range, je fais un tonneau.
Yes.
Est-ce que les personnes qui sont seules à leur table et n'ont pas d'adversaire pour venir à la table d'arbitrage, s'il vous plaît?
Et le tonneau est rouge.
Pour l'homme.
Ouais.
1, 2, 3.
Ok. Je déstresse et je recharge. Augmentation. Boost. Ça file une équipe, je suis 3.
Ça marche. Tranquillement. Pas d'action. Et... Et c'est bon pour moi.
Ok. Donc, ça doit se faire, je crois que c'est fin de la phase d'activation. Ouais, je vais péter ça.
Yes.
Et voilà. Tac.
Pour les joueurs Armada, c'est parti, début du chronomètre.
système?
Ouais.
Allez. Charge sismique encore. Tonneau. Charge des occultes. Et j'ai une évasion.
Fort l'homme. Avec les senseurs, je vais faire un tonneau à gauche.
Yes.
Hop, et du coup, c'est comment?
Alors bah soit au milieu, soit tu alignes, tu vois, soit tu alignes ce trait là sur le milieu ou sur un des bouts du gabarit.
Et du coup, je révèle de ma manœuvre, donc c'est un stop tout droit, enfin un stop, et je gagne un marqueur calcul, parce que c'est une manœuvre rouge.
Alors, Death Rain, yes, un tout droit. Il déstresse. Ce qui reste là. Line. Focus et le target lock sera trop loin aussi. Et Whisper. Whisper. Je vais faire un tonneau. Vers l'arrière.
Fenro. J'ai fait un boost à droite. Et c'est tout. Et faire un dessus. Bonne question. Et je fais pas d'action particulière.
Ok.
Pas la phase d'action aussi.
Donc ça pète,
Ouais.
il n'y a personne à porter un. Tac.
C'est con pour ma liste. Mais si.
Et du coup, il n'y a pas de combat. Hein. Tac. Et je recloque. parti?
Ouais.
Le bas système encore. Proton. Hop, je fais un tonneau.
Ça passe par les boucliers, la proton?
Non, pas les nouvelles.
D'accord.
Stress. Des occultes. Et voilà.
Pour l'homme. Je fais un peu serré. Et c'est bon.
Ok. Death Ray, un tout droit. Des stress. Je fais une acquisition sur Forlum. 10, ça te va?
Ouais.
Headline. Alors, tac. C'est pas rester devant la caméra. Hop. Je fais un focus. Et ça me file une acquis. Voilà. Whisper. Qu'est-ce que je fais avec Whisper? Ah, je focus.
Bon, on va faire. Tu fais un 2. C'est bon pour toi?
Ouais. On a peut-être dû regarder avant si Forlum se la prenait, mais pas on le voit sous les bras.
Je vais faire un lock sur Redline. Je mets rouge. Non, attends, je vais mettre vert. Ce sera chez moi.
Ok, vert, ça marche.
Et je vais faire un lock sur Whisper.
Ok.
Pareil, 10 et puis
Parfait.
eh ben, la bombe.
La bombe, alors du coup. Ouais. Donc un bouclier sur chacun.
La prenez pas non plus avec
Non, avec le tonneau en fait ça
D'accord,
décale assez.
d'accord.
Il faut.
Donc un bouclier sur les deux.
Ouais.
Faut vraiment
C'est vrai que j'aurais pu mesurer aussi, mais
Non,
enfin, j'aurais dû même.
Pas de soucis.
Du coup, début de la phase de combat, t'as des. Non, c'est moi qui fais, donc moi j'ai que Vador, mais je vais être trop lent pour Vador. Tac, donc et toi t'as d'autres trucs à faire?
Ouais, mais je suis trop loin. Triple 0, c'est
Un
pas-
triple 0, c'est pas grave.
Ok, t'es loin.
Et bah feu alors.
Allez, je vais commencer par le plus loin. Phénomène
Sur Whisper.
3 contre 3.
Ouais.
J'utilise mon lock. 2 touches.
Plutôt des veilles.
Ça marche. 2 ou 3. Han Solo sur Redline.
Yes.
Portée 2, donc 2 contre 1.
Ouais.
Et je transforme mon crit avec Grido.
Alors, je vais utiliser mon œil pour prendre qu'un shield.
Et c'est à toi.
Et c'est à moi. Alors. Whisper. Pas à portée de Forlum, donc j'ai P3 sur Anne ou P3 sur Fen. Voilà. J'avais pas beaucoup de tirs sur Ferro. Celui-là est pas trop mal. Je vais tirer sur Fen.
Ouais. Contre 4.
Contre 4. Hop.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ces dés?
Ah ouais.
Ah non.
Et Juke.
Bah 3 dont 2 dont un crit. Enfin 2 et un
Ah,
crit.
t'as le droit de le relancer celui-là. Parce que toi il est
Ah oui,
cassé.
exact, ouais.
Je voulais faire un œil.
focus en fait. Donc 1, 2 et 3. Pilote aveuglé.
Blinded pilot.
Bah oui, bidon.
Donc je gagne un evade.
Faut qu'on lui montre les cartes peut-être.
Ouais, normalement avec
Non.
le code c'est
Ouais,
bon,
de loin, il-
avec le petit symbole.
Carré, ouais.
Ok.
Pilote aveuglé.
Redline, il tire. Ouais, c'est un peu sévère. Redline, il tire une torpille sur Forlum.
Allez.
Je vais relancer ça avec le numéro 9. Et ça fait ça. 3.
Eh ben 3.
Ok, ensuite c'est Death Rain, il lance aussi une torpille. Ici.
Ça va être rapide, je pense.
Oh là là. Hop, il est écrit en plus. Hop. Non, il n'y a que 2.
Non, bah 2 crits.
Non, ton stun c'est...
Pas avoir difficulté de manœuvre si vous
ok.
machin, dégâts. Et avant
quand tu
d'engager,
engages,
je lance un dé sur un.
Vas-y,
Voilà.
du coup tu t'engages.
Tu le crois, tu veux faire un. Je m'engage.
Non,
ça va.
quand même pas.
Bon. Est-ce que. Je suis pas dans le. Non. Eh ben 3 contre 1. Sur Redline.
Tac, yes.
3 contre 1 et j'ai rien.
2. 2.
Nouveau tour.
Nouveau tour, du coup je rebloque.
Et Grido.
Okay, I am back. Give me a second here.
Two shields.
Looks like he's lost all the shields on red line. No damage cards yet. I'm not talking into the back of the microphone. And Messi.
Allez, je vais faire ça. Ouais, je vais rester comme ça.
And he's okay on Death Rain. And on the other side of the table, we've got a missing one shield of Han Solo. Fenrir with a blinded pilot down to and we got a panicked pilot and a console fire on Forlong. Trajectory simulators are proton bomb. So yeah, welcome back to the French National Championship 2019. I apologise for my absence briefly. I had to quickly run off back to the hotel. I left my tablet in the hotel room and I used the tablet for the chat, so I wasn't going to be able to. And also I was worried that maybe the cleaning staff might steal the tablet. So I wanted to make sure I went back and got it. 6790. Let's get rid of Netflix. And all this other trash. Until I've got just Twitch. Let's get rid of this. Done. Okay, so I need to open up Twitch and my damage deck. So I was very lucky to. I was having some difficulty finding a pairing to begin with because I was running a bit short on time. Yesterday I arrived quite late. There was some difficulty getting a bus into Paris from the airport. What's this about? No, I don't want that. I have to access the Wi-Fi on my tablet. 1 second.
Si tu, alors, là, faut, voilà, comme ça.
On va aller au milieu. Et puis voilà.
Voilà.
Ok, Death Rain.
Okay, and now I can go on to Twitch. And be in the chat in shortly. What am I looking at here? It says I'm not online. Somebody tell me, am I online? I must be online. Yes, I am. With 57 viewers, thank you very much for joining us at this early hour. You've got an excellent weekend, jam-packed full of X-Wing. You are probably currently watching also the Legion Krakow stream from the Polish System Open event, and you've also got the Australian Nationals happening right now on the Onyx Squadron Twitch channel. So jam-packed weekend of X-Wing for you all. This was part of the reason that I obviously, when the Polish System Open got announced, it was kind of like there was a big there was this big situation where I was kind of like, oh, I'd like to go to a System Open, but I'd already kind of soft confirmed to go to Paris National, the French National. Although it wasn't 100% confirmed, but I just had to sit down, I had to think about it, and I knew that if I didn't go to Poland, I knew the Legion Krakow guys would be doing it, and they came. All right, so Australian Open's just ended, Australian Nationals just finished. So I knew that if I didn't go to Poland, then the Legion Krakow guys would be there, and they do an excellent job. I'm 100% behind them, support them in the work they do. It's amazing. And totally respect their work. So I figured if I went to Poland, then if I didn't go to Poland, there would be a stream there. Whereas if I didn't come to France, exactly what kind of stream you guys would get, I couldn't be too sure. So I kind of figured I'm going to sit there and I'm going to go for France, and that way you'll get 3 events to watch this weekend as opposed to just 2. That was kind of like my thinking anyway. So what else was I saying before? Yeah, so I was kind of stuck for a pairing. A lot of people were showing up with buys, and wasn't really finding anyone I really felt comfortable with approaching for round one until I saw François. François is a very close friend of mine. He was on a very him and Guillame were on a table right in front of where the stream table is. So I just kind of said to them, hey, well, also I've seen François' painted ships, and I was really keen to see them in person. So I kind of pushed him into appearing on stream, and they were both totally happy with it. So that's cool. Doesn't look like the bomb affects full-on. Escape.
Alors, début de phase de combat, donc c'est moi qui.
Yep, okay, everything's looking good. Let me. No, it's a big no.
Pilote aveuglé, là, c'est juste en
What happens if I stand it up? Is it easy like that?
Je vais faire Vador.
It's better like that. I need to get this when I stand
Tu
up.
enlèves un token vert, tu prends un dégât.
D'accord.
There was also a possibility of me going to the Dutch national last week, but I was like, I can't go to Manchester, then Holland, and then Paris 3 weeks in a row. Apart from my wife, I don't think it wouldn't fly very well in my work. So get rid of that, go back. Okay. Like I say, I kind of landed late. No, I arrived on time, and then I got a bit confused at Charles de Gaulle Airport. Couldn't quite find the way to get the bus into the city. Eventually did. Got here quite late. When I got here, some of them were already ready to go, and I had about an hour to set stuff up. So I did what I could. He gets a crit. He gets a hit, crit. Rerolls a blank to get another crit. And he dodges one. He evades one. So hit, crit, crit. That's a whole breach.
Donc si je dois prendre un dégât normal, je prends un ou plusieurs, c'est des critères à la place. Et
and that's a damage sensor array.
Ensuite, Fedro sur Whisper à 5 contre 2.
Ouais.
À sec.
Alright. I see 2 hits there, a focus and 2 blanks. Rolls an evade and a focus. Has to work out whether or not he wants to spend the focus.
Je vais prendre un shield. Ouais.
C'est à toi.
Whisper contre Fen.
4 contre 4.
Ouais.
What happened? Oh, I didn't pay attention.
Je focus.
3 touches. 3 touches.
Lost the shield from Whisper, okay. And 2 evades. Dupes one of the evades to a focus.
Ouais, je prends un dégât avec.
So, hit and crit.
Du coup, il est mort. Et j'ai pris quoi alors? Ça faisait ça, ça
ouais.
faisait.
Un crit.
Un crit.
One hit crit. And looks like it's loose stabilizer. Well, it doesn't matter, it's dead.
Touché, j'ai un evade. Redline sur Forlom.
Redline fires on Forlom. If you're gonna need
Target lock. Et focus.
Il me reste 2 PV. Bah c'est mort. C'est hop, il explose. Dis donc.
And 2 more damage cards onto Forlom. The Imperial Alpha Strike. Well, it's not. Okay. Okay. No, it's not dead.
Ah ouais, mais il a 5 coques.
There we go.
Alors remets-le.
Je suis désolé.
Uncock. Yeah, it's still got 1 whole point.
Exact.
Non, bah faut le remettre.
Je suis désolé.
Non, non, mais c'est pas grave.
Il était dans le bullseye.
Yeah. He mistakenly took it off the board. When it still had Uncock. Uncock would be French for 1 whole point. Of course.
Non, non, bah écoute, ouais, il devait être parallèle à Han Solo, donc sans doute un peu plus comme ça.
Oui, exactement.
Okay, I need to tighten up the microphone. It's swaying.
Eh ben,
Comme
oui,
ça, tu peux me
tant mieux.
Tu peux me mater la tête.
Eh ben 4 contre 0.
Ouais.
Bah
De crit, c'est l'addition. Alors, loose stabilizer. Si je fais pas un tout droit, je prends un dégât et je répare. Et ensuite, fuel leak. Si je prends un crit, je prends encore un dégât. Mais vu que j'ai plus qu'un point de vie.
François got some excellent English there. Loose stabilizer and fuel leak on red line.
fin de machin.
Ouais, je récupère ma force moi.
While I was tightening up my microphone.
Et ça c'était bien les.
Qui c'est qui reste des bombes? C'est le 4.
Ouais, il lui reste une sismique. Ouais, les bombes à proton, tiens, je les ai pas.
Yeah, he's used.
Ouais, j'ai fait les deux.
He's used the proton bombs.
J'avais oublié de mettre les charges.
Et du coup, il reste
Une sismique.
And they go back to dials. One of the things I'll quickly say, I've got my second camera up and running, but I'm not sure how well you're going to see it because, well, not that I'm not sure how well you're going to see it. You're going to see it well, but you're going to you might notice a strobing effect. I've not been able to remove it. No idea what happened. It just it's got something to do with the lighting, the fluorescent lighting in here, and not. Wait, what's happened here? Because my stream's gotten delayed. Yeah, you can see it on the live stream. Like a slight a vertical motion. I'm not. I did what I could to try and get rid of it. I tried putting it on anti-flicker on 60 Hertz, and it just got worse. So for now, I'm going to leave it like that. It's a pretty good image anyway. It's a slight flicker. It's slightly bothersome, but. Yeah, it's a shame. I had the same on the main table camera, but once we got the spotlights on, it cleared up. So I don't know if it's maybe because it's a low light or I don't know what it is. I'm going to have to wait until. Obviously, I'm not going to mess around with it now in the middle of the game. I was kind of hoping that the actual live stream with the compression wouldn't pick up on it, but I'm seeing it does. So oh well. Meanwhile, I need to double check. And so yeah, I've got a good relationship with François. I met him at the first European Championships. I saw him, obviously, I think I've watched him play at the last 2 French events I've done. So as I had a pretty good relationship with him, it was quite easy for me to ask him to come on the stream. Oui. Oui.
166.
Le faucon en bleu, il a 1, 2, 3.
Ok.
Et les deux, c'est ça, les deux légers.
2 tout droit, 3 tout droit et que les 1.
Et tous les 1.
Ouais, tous les 1 sauf le 1 serré. Il a pas
Ouais, ok.
Mais en bleu, il a le 1.
Ok, c'est des petits mouvements quoi.
So 166 players this weekend. At the French National Championship. Anybody got any idea how many? Let me know in the chat. Anybody know how many players are at the Polish System Open this weekend? Okay, I'm just getting stuff ready to be able to do statistics and stuff like that by importing player names. Don't save. Now I can get rid of this one as well. Might as well get rid of this when I'm at it. Okay, and this one. We'll just save it now.
Moi non plus, je sais pas. Je prends un peu de temps, mais il y a un tour crucial. Et à cause de tout ça, à cause de ce fond-là, j'ai pas voulu le dire. Allez, je reste là-dessus. Je vais faire un système du coup. Donc Death Raid, il va larguer une sismique qui fera jamais rien péter, c'est juste pour avoir un focus en fait. Ça te va si je le mets pas?
Je sais pas ce que c'est.
La sismique, c'est celle qui pète les cailloux.
Ah oui, d'accord.
Et ça lui permet d'avoir un focus en fait de larguer ça. Voilà. Donc elle est là, mais il n'y a pas de cailloux.
Ouais, effectivement, c'est que les cailloux qui font des dégâts.
Whisper is décloak. Et voilà.
Farlum, je retourne ton Soulfire avec les senseurs avancés.
Ouais.
Et je fais un 4 retour.
Yes. Je bouge mon mec peut-être.
Ouais, je vais bien parce que là, c'est...
Alors,
donc stressé, manœuvre entièrement exécutée, il y a 4.
ok. Alors. Ben ouais, Death Rain, hein, de toute façon, je sais pas ce que je Hop. Redline. Sans surprise, il fait un mouvement tout droit. Hein.
Oh, I told him not to do that.
Alors, c'est là qu'il faut que... Alors, je me déstresse.
I've graciously given them 360 table movement. I said, please be very careful doing it.
Donc là, je bloque le tout droit.
I only do it when absolutely necessary.
C'est ça qui se passe. Je pense pas. Je vais préparer mon loose stabilizer qui me fait faire des 1 tout droit. Et du coup, ça me file une acquis sur Anne. Spur. Alors là, j'imagine que je ne vois pas Forlum, normal.
Ah, vous êtes un regardez, c'est ça?
Faire un tonneau. Alors. Est-ce que je recule ou pas? De toute façon, ce sera de la portée 2, donc ouais, je reste.
Un solo?
Ouais.
Là, une belle bonne paix.
Attends, tu veux que je le fasse sinon de ce côté-là?
Comme tu vois, tu vois.
Oh, bumping up.
Ça vient. Bon, n'importe, comme tu veux.
Okay, so that's all their first names.
Hop.
Tu l'as plus, hein, c'est ça?
Ah si, j'en ai plein d'autres en fait.
Ah oui, oui, forcément.
Je suis constellé. J'ai une myriade de cris.
Donc jeu des stress et pas d'action particulière puisque j'ai bonne paix.
Yes, alors, début de la phase de combat, c'est moi d'abord. Alors, je vais...
J'ai rien, je suis trop bien.
ouais, tu vas tout loin. Bah, je vais faire Vador sur Forlum. Et c'est tout.
Ouais.
Donc, feu.
Ben, je vais tirer sur... À 3D vu que t'es stressé.
Ouais, tout à fait.
À 3D.
C'est ça qui m'embêtait
Avec
pour
un
me
seul.
stresser.
Et
Un.
bah rien, échange dégâts en crit avec Rideau.
Un shield.
À toi.
Alors, donc là, pas de tir. Là, je vais tirer portée 2 sur Forlum.
Finish him.
Ah, il faut un dégât.
It's gonna finish him.
Et bon, il y est.
Ah putain.
Et donc,
Yes.
We saw François reach the final of the System Open this year.
Death Rain Torpille à Proton.
Okay, Proton Torpedo from Death Rain onto Han Solo.
Focus et un petit crit qui va bien.
Gets a hit, crit, and one evade. Takes 3 damage, 1, 2 shields, and 1 face down damage card. No, face up, 'cause it's a crit. And that's a panicked pilot.
Deux stress.
De stress.
C'était pas...
C'est pas ce que tu voulais?
Non, pas celle-là. Il me reste 7 PV.
Ok, fin de machin là. Je récupère ma force et je mets au culte.
Back to dials pretty quickly. Oop. Bit of a jerky movement there between the two cameras. I've almost finished my list of names to help me generate statistics. Okay, done. Equals concatenate. This one in the space. This one. Paste values. Okay, I'm done. Let's open that up. There we go. Open that one. Okay. Save. And I want to go and sort these into alphabetical order. Done. I'm happy. Okay, so this is. Oh, of course, yeah, because the system open, they won't be starting until about 10:30, I suppose. Give people a chance to arrive. I mean, here they wanted to start at 9. Non, merci. I need to go here.
Système?
C'est tout à toi.
Je vérifie juste média là. Donc, système, je le désocculte là. Et de toute façon, je peux bouger tout le monde maintenant. Là.
I'm missing the transition, that's what's going on.
Je déstresse. Focus. Ah mais j'ai ouais non j'ai fait une activité. Oh là là j'ai fait c'est encore si qu'est-ce que c'est mis ce sera peut-être moi. Alors lui écoute il va réparer ça si jamais et Whisper et il faut
Je viens m'écraser lamentablement. Je pense pas que ça passe.
Okay, let's go. I'm all buckled in now, ready to go. Et on voit que Guillaume n'a pas le courage ou le temps de peindre les douçons du falcon.
Et je garde mes deux stress.
alors
Je vois l'arrière.
Okay.
il y a des chances. Je vais faire Vador. Faire un dégât.
Un dégât. C'est à moi.
Effectivement.
Okay. So, Han Solo.
Ouais, tu vois le bout. En fait, tu vois le bout de la base à l'arrière. P1.
Needs to take 2 more damage to lose half points. Hit. Crit. And evades 1, gets a focus, debates the focus. Obviously the 2 crits, Whisper, this could be very dangerous. To take a crit at this point of the game, and also gives him a huge amount of damage on his MOV. For now he's doing really well, his red line isn't going to be damaged. If he can just, yeah, Definitely the best idea. Take the shield.
Whisper sur Anne.
Oh, he didn't even take the shield. No, of course, because he had two versus two. And it's focus and crit. Evades. Ooh.
Les manœuvres serrées.
The damaged engine.
Et Death Rain sur Anne à l'arme principale.
Why is it not taking it off? I've pressed the button. Do it again. It's going to take off 2 now, yeah? 1, 2, 3. No, it's okay. So he's down to half points. Evade. Takes another one. Direct hit. I'm taking off weight. I'm taking off extra damage cards here because this application's not responding. Maybe not. Stays on the board with 2 hull points. Ducock. There we go. I got my transition up and running. Okay. So it definitely looks like a decisive victory for François for now. François, a very accomplished player. Like I said, he made top 16 in the European National Championship 2016. 2017, sorry, where I streamed. Afterwards, I know he made top at the French National Championship. I think he made the semi-final, and I asked him to comment the final with me. That was the first French National I streamed where everything went a bit wrong. And then in the System Open, he got to the final. He's a very accomplished French player, François. Went to Coruscant, didn't do too well. There was a lot of instability within the Coruscant climate. For example, I mean, everyone's seen the final with Mankit against Tom, and yeah, Tom is definitely the outright victor there. But just a lot of people commented on the mistakes that Mankit made. Mankit is a very accomplished Dutch player as well. I've seen him doing well since the 2016 Yavin System Open, was like really highly ranked during the whole day, and then ended up just missing out on the top 8 in the last round. Mankit woke up at like 1 a.m. that morning through jet lag. So, you know, it's no excuse. I mean, obviously Tom was also traveled from Europe, so there's no difference there. But I'm just saying, it's like there's I don't remember why I'm talking about Mankit now. But anyway, Mankit is an excellent player. That's what I was trying to get at. And François, that was it, because François went and didn't do very well either. It's very difficult for the Europeans to travel to the United States to play. We really do need to make it there at least 2 or 3 days beforehand to acclimatise, relax, and unwind. And obviously that means a much bigger commitment as far as time and money and family are concerned, and it's difficult. So. Which brings me to another thing that I'm trying to write like a big post on sooner or later about the whole thing about changing the World Championship to a invite-only event, which I'm not in agreement with. I think we could do better. I don't think we could do better. I just think there's a slightly better way of doing it than just being invite-only, because invite-only just basically makes it so that it favours the Americans too much. I mean, I'm all in favour of Americans taking part. That's not the situation here. But it's just turning it into an invite-only event skews the balance in favour of Americans too much. We saw with the the Coruscant Invitational. Okay, at the end of the day, the number of players that were invited from Europe and from the US was almost equal. Something like 85 or something like that. 85 players each from Europe and from America, or I should say from America. Yeah, from Europe and from America events. Tony. Bon dia.
Allez, on va essayer de rester comme ça. Parti, système. Là.
So yeah, there were about the same number of players were invited from the European events and the American events, but the attendance from the American people that had an invite was up in the high 80s, if not 90%, and the attendance from the European invites was in the low 20s%. Okay, that's to say, the number of people that got an invite and yet managed to make it to the event. So yeah, it's something that would just work way too much in the favour of the United States players, I'm afraid, and I think we could try a little bit better on that front. One of the things I've been kind of workshopping is the idea of maybe still having an open World Championship where you can anybody can buy tickets through like a lottery slash assignment system, and then what happens is that the people that can buy a ticket regardless of invitation, they have to play in a special event the day before, and then we take the top 100 from there and put them up against all the people that have shown up with invites. So like the invite players get to skip that first day, basically. They have like a 6-round tournament, maybe even 5-round tournament. You get the top 100, you don't need to go through 6 rounds. Do 5 rounds, make it a nice and easy day, and then the top 100 go through to the day 2, which is when the invites are included in the event.
Ouais, c'est tout. Merci d'avoir rappelé, parce que du coup, je sais pas si j'aurais pensé.
Eh ben,
Ouais, je vais faire un petit Han Solo, hein, c'est gratos sur Han.
And that's the thing the other thing is we want the event to be, we want the invites. We want World Championship to be a large event. We don't want the World Championship to be an event that's smaller than the system opens. We want it to be a large event. We want it to be up to 300 people taking part. We want it to be open. We want everybody wants to go to FFG Game Center and wants to play in the World Championship. We want it to be open. The idea of making it an invite-only event is, in theory, has a lot of sense to it. But 1-2 and a crit and a focus, and gets 1-2 evades and a blank, and loses shields on Death Rain. 2 shields gone. And we've got 1 hit, 2 hits and a crit, and that's the game.
Du coup, tu me prends 200, mais moi je te prends que la moitié de spring.
De Redline. Donc, Redline, je vais vérifier, mais je crois qu'il faut.
Commiseration.
Hello.
Let me angle this down a bit. There we go. That's better. Guillame.
Tout à fait. Yes.
How was that game for you? They were saying before you know each other quite well. You are from the same region of France.
Yes. My engagement phase first.
Yeah.
I totally miss this one. He plays Whisper in front of my. I plays Fenro and Han Solo. And I don't know why. I move really slowly, but in mind I want to rush his Whisper.
Yeah.
And
okay, yeah, he did a lot of damage quite early, quickly, and a pretty bad result for you because you've not even managed to claw back much MOV out of it. Okay, los punts, le poids,
ouais.
the Whisper, the solo. You only have le demi-poids, the red line.
Yes, and with his red line.
Yeah.
He totally broke my strategy with Han Solo.
Yeah.
With his power, with trick shot,
yeah.
and power. So he blasted 2 asteroids in the second turn.
Yeah.
So no. His ability, trick, and the last turn. So no, it's not.
Okay. And you and François.
Yes.
You know each other. Yeah.
Yes,
you are from the same area.
Yes, in
Bretagne.
He lives in Brest, at the back of the Bretagne.
Okay.
And I'm at the start of the Bretagne near Vannes.
Yeah. And despite having lost, you are aware that François is a very good player, huh?
Ah yes, totally.
Yeah,
yes, totally. No, he flew very well his list. No, it's a strong list.
Yeah.
It's the Punisher is a meta ship.
Yeah, for now, yeah.
Whisper too.
Yeah.
So the combination of the 3
it's a very typical imperial list right now.
Yes, yes, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
no, I've tried some new ship, painted ships. So
Yeah, your ships
it.
were very well painted, and his as well. It was very cool. I picked you two up by accident because I couldn't find anybody else.
Yes.
And obviously I know François, and then because you were close, and your ships as well, very well painted. It was a good match.
Thanks.
It was good.
Thanks.
It's a shame, it was really just a shame that it went so far against you. To make the game more interesting would have been a little bit difference on the dice and stuff like that. Could have been a lot more interesting.
Fenro totally.
Yeah.
Three hits, one crit in the first engagement phase.
Yeah.
No hard time.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, merci beaucoup.
Thank you for your job. For us.
Thank you. Hey, bonne chance.
Merci.
And now I'll go get François. Let me do it like this so it looks better, and then it makes it easy for me to cut.
Okay.
Félicitations!
Merci, Simon.
A very good game for you to start. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. You've managed to keep your score. What was your score?
I lost 31.
Yeah. So only 30, only half points on red line. Very good score.
Yeah, it's good for me.
Yeah.
But I've been very lucky in the first engagement to put a crit on Fenro.
Yeah.
It was such helping.
Yeah, very. The first attack, you get those free damage cards on him with powerful crits as well, and it ended up, and of course, and Forlom went down pretty quickly. You got him down to one hull, Unkok.
Yeah, we made a slight mistake.
Yeah.
I mean, 6 Foot thought it was the V1 with only 4 hull, but instead he had 5.
Cool, but everything okay in the end. It made no difference. Did you feel this is obviously Forlom, Fenrao? It's not exactly like a typical scum list right now.
But it has good synergies.
Yeah.
With Forlom with 000, putting stresses at some places everywhere if he can, and the Lando's Millennium Falcon benefiting from it. Yeah. So I think it's cool, and the paint job is awesome on his list. So.
Yeah, yours as well. Everything looked really pretty on the table. That was one good thing we had going for us. C'est très magnifique. Okay, so now you have another 5 rounds to go.
Yep.
Yeah. We were saying before in the European Championship, you got to the top. Yeah.
Yeah, but not this year. Last year.
No, last year. You with me, and then in French National with me, you made top as well.
Yeah.
And
top
then
16.
in System Open, final.
Yep.
Yeah, so there you go, very accomplished player. But what happened at Coruscant? What happened?
Coruscant was another story. It was really difficult with such a high level of play. So I only went 2-4 in the main event, and then managed to get 3-0 on the Sunday event, so it was better. But really enjoyable, same cool atmosphere as usual.
Did you feel... because for Coruscant it was the first major event, and 2.0 second edition had just launched. There was, and it kind of looked like from the lists things were a bit kind of mixed up.
Yeah.
It was, especially with the compromises as far as Rebels and Scum had to take Leia and Boba, and it did kind of seem like everything was kind of, no one really knew what they were doing, and some lists were just kind of like, I'll just take this.
It was a bit strange, and we had really few time to practice
very
before the tournament.
Time,
Very little time, yeah. So that was a hard part. Only 7 or 8 games, and when I chose my ships, I had to stick to it. So to them.
Right. Okay. Well, there you go. Anyway, it doesn't. Also, I was commenting earlier. It's very, very difficult for players from Europe to go over to America with the jet lag and play and stuff like that. When did you arrive? Did you arrive much before the event?
On Thursday, and then there was only the team epic on Wednesday, so 2 days before the tournament.
Right.
So
okay.
I think I began to recover from jet lag when we went back. When we flew back.
100% true. We were saying like a Mankit in the final that day. He woke up at like 1 o'clock in the morning and couldn't get back to sleep. And it's like I can't do anything. Okay, excellent. Thank you very much for your time.
You, Simon, for
un placer.
Gracias.
No, what am I doing?